Oh man, guys, just as your boy T Dub was getting his hopes up, man, the rumors are starting to come out. It hasn't been official yet, guys, but the word on the street is that Joshua Kemp offered Deontay Wilder 12%. Remember, Anthony Joshua last opponent received 33%. Another thing we are hearing is that, you know how Deontay Wilder says, hey, in the rematch, I take, whatever you get in the first fight. So if they offer Deontay Wilder 12%, and if they're going to do the same on the opposite flip in the rematch, I think it's good. That way you are called in Deontay Wilder's bluff, and you're also confident that you'll win, because if you win, you still hold the chips. I would imagine only the flip in the reverse side would be if Deontay Wilder wins, then he would get the 88% and Joshua Kemp would get the 12%. But guys, so initially when I heard that Anthony Joshua interview, I said to myself, okay, it's a good sign, but why does he keep talking about how smart he is and he's a businessman and he make moves? You know, something wasn't sounding completely right. And now, guys, that it comes out, they are offering him 12%, and they would not take the same in a rematch if Deontay Wilder wins. They will not. So they said, listen, basically, Anthony Joshua is not taking any shorts. If anybody taking shorts, it's going to be you taking shorts. And it sounds like, guys, the only way this fight is going to happen, because now, if this offer is true, now it could not be, but so much is coming out. And the way, guys, go back and listen to the interview. It sounds like Anthony Joshua is trying to sell the proposal. Look at him. It's so good, I would have reached out with both hands and grabbed it. He got to take this and stop whining. You know, what's the offer? Well, we never did get a percentage. You know, he got to take this. I'm a smart businessman. I make these type of moves. Man, I mean, all of that sounds like, you know, Eddie Hearn inside his body speaking and telling him what to say. If this is true, where they are lowballing Deontay Wilder, listen, I already heard it. I already know it. All right, let's just say, for an example, this is true. All right? If it's true, they offer him anywhere around 12%, anywhere. It can be 7% or even 20%, anywhere in that area. And they offer Deontay Wilder that. And remember, they said they already have a rematch clause in the contract. And if they're saying in a rematch clause, we're still not taking a reverse, we're just going to short you. If this fight happens, in order for this fight to happen, Deontay Wilder will have to take crumbs for the first fight and even less crumbs in the second fight. And Anthony Joshua and Eddie Hearn is going to be sitting back like Scrooge McDuck, swimming in money, because they're lowballing him. And it's crazy that Deontay Wilder's last opponent can get 33%, right? 33. But Deontay Wilder, who is going to bring the most money to the table for Anthony Joshua, is going to pull in the biggest ratings for Anthony Joshua. And even during his last fight, well, before the last fight, remember, he paid that guy 33%. People didn't even talk about that fight when they interviewed Anthony Joshua. The only thing they wanted to know about, are you going to face Wilder? Are you going to let him in the ring? Wilder is crazy enough that people showed up just to ask you about him. And if it's true, guys, listen, and listen, I hope it's not. I hope I am completely 100% wrong, because when I first heard it, I was excited. I was at work, and I'm like, okay, at least it's a step in the right direction to getting the fight made. So I hope it's not. I hope they sent him, you know, something anywhere between, let's say, between 30 and 40%. You know, I don't got a good number, but let's say anywhere between 30 and 40%. And then in the rematch clause, then he should get, Deontay Wilder should get, either the 60 or the 70% on the flip side. I'm not in their business, but to me that doesn't sound as bad. But if they offered him 12%, 12% of the biggest purse that any one of them guys would ever make, 12%, and you're going to give Joshua, I mean, this is not even the lion's share. This ain't even, this would be, you know what? Yeah, it'd be a lion's share. While all the rest of them starve, it'd be just a lion just feasting, But I really hope it's not true. Word is coming out. Things are starting to leak. It sounds like the proposal was sent. It sounds like the proposal was received. And once they received it, it sounds like that it's 12%. And they reached back out to Eddie, and Eddie is not going to budge in the rematch, because it doesn't seem like Deontay Wilder camp is having a whole lot of issues with the 12%. They're like, okay, cool. All right, you want to lowball me off top, right? 12%. But listen to it. If Wilder has to win, guys, listen, in order for it to go back to the United States, Wilder has to win. So isn't it only fair to flip it? Because if Anthony Joshua wins in the UK, then Anthony Joshua can still stand on top as being the top dog, and the fight would be, a second fight would be in the UK. Hey, how's it going? I'm good. And then that would be totally different, because then Joshua should keep the lion's share. He still have home field advantage. But if Deontay Wilder wins, guys, it shouldn't be, I'm going to give you crumbs on both times. You're going to be like a bird searching around, trying to pick up crackers in the middle of the street while cars are driving by, about to get your neck broke off, trying to get that crumb. But, guys, I just want to touch on that. I had to just go live. I didn't get a chance to title this again. It's the same one as I did the first time. But I really hope it's not true. But go back, listen to the interview. And if you can say that, wow, it does not sound, Anthony Joshua does not sound like a salesman. He does not sound like he's trying to sell this proposal like it's the best thing since sliced bread. If he's not trying to say, oh, this is gold, anybody should grab this, if he don't sound like that. You know what? Here, guys, if it's so good, how come he doesn't take it in a rematch? If what he's selling Deontay Wilder that he can grab on with both hands, then how come he don't want to grab onto both hands in a rematch? Did that make sense? Am I wrong? And remember, the rematch is if Deontay Wilder wins, and it goes to the United States. And if he wins, should you not flip it? If you want to lowball somebody off top and they take your deal, then the thing is you got to go out there and win. But if you must not believe in yourself that you're going to win because you want to lowball this guy in the back end if he wins. Because the fact is, if you win and if it's a second fight, you still control things. You're still on the driver's side. Guys, again, I am saying that I'm hoping this is not true. I hope I am wrong. I hope whoever else is talking about this is wrong. I hope they sent them something respectable. Anywhere from 30 to 40 or 30 to 45%, whatever it is, guys, that's respectable. And then on the back end, if Deontay Wilder wins, then you flip it. If Anthony Joshua wins, he's still in the driver's seat. He's still in control of the money, the venue, and he's still in control of everything that's shaking and baking when it's coming to Deontay Wilder versus Joshua. But guys, I hope it's not true. And if it comes out that it is true and they try to say that Deontay Wilder priced himself out, please don't try to put this on Wilder account. Please. Come on, guys. Would you like your job? Let's say you make, $15 an hour and they trying to sell you this new promotion, right? Hey, got this new promotion for you. Man, if I had this promotion, I would grab this promotion with both hands. And now the company going to make way more money. Everybody going to make the most money we ever had in our life. But you're not getting $15 an hour. What we're going to offer you is $3.75 and a Hardee's milkshake. You know what I'm saying? But you got to take it or leave it because, that's it right there. And if you kill that job where you do it so good that you win out on it, you're still not going to get a raise. We're still going to short you. Guys, but let me go and get out of here. I just want to take a quick break, talk about this. Tito was players in sports. Comment below. Let me know. What do you think?